The U.S. Postal Service is warning about a string of mail carrier robberies on the peninsula. They're offering $50,000 to anyone who has information that leads to an arrest. Sarah Hammond has those details and tells us how you can work to secure your own mail.
As mail theft is on the rise around the country, the U.S. Postal Service is sending an alert after they say two men robbed multiple mail carriers in Hampton and Newport-News. The first incident happened on September 5th near Hart Circle and Beale Drive in Hampton. The next happened around 4 o'clock the next day on Atkins Lane in Newport-News, and again about 20 minutes later on Pine Chapel Road in Hampton. The last robbery was September 7th on Ashton Green Boulevard in Newport-News. Robberies like this are a growing trend, with more than 2,000 assaults on postal workers since 2020, something that grabbed lawmakers' attention back in May.
So these incidents, according to the Postal Service, are increasingly becoming more prevalent. The problem is getting more serious.
Back in July, there was another string of armed robberies across Hampton and James City County. At the time, Frank Albergo with the Postal Officers Association said criminals are typically going after master keys to the blue USPS collection boxes and checks.
The Postal Service has been exposed as an easy target.
USPS says over 300 mail carriers were robbed in the first half of the fiscal year, set to outpace last year's 412. In 2021, the U.S. Postal Inspection Service reported roughly 300,000 complaints about mail theft. So what can you do to protect yourself? Well, don't leave your incoming or outgoing mail in your mailbox for too long. Take your mail to your local post office or your workplace. You should also avoid putting checks in the mail, and keep your eye on your mail carrier. If you see anything suspicious, call 911. Sarah Hammond, 13 News Now.
And if you think you have any information about any of these incidents in Newport-News and Hampton, these robberies we just told you about, call the U.S. Postal Inspection Service. The number is there on your screen, $50,000 reward.